how do you prepare for situations like this?
So specifically to work with those who are like crossed over or passed away, I mean I took all day, right, to get my life together, basically my mind straight and clear. Therapy day, but I took a shower and salted my body, so I scrubbed salt down to take off any negativity.
I went in filthy. I did not do the salt scrub. She told me to do the salt scrub, didn't do the salt scrub.
And you're gonna have a headache tomorrow. So you should do it when you go home. Anyways, that's a big thing. So we're gonna sage too, right? We have the sage stick we're taking in, that you said you got from Salem, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that like saging and cleansing off anything and adding in that protection, I guess for me is like how I teach my psychic class though is I go in with protection in my solar plexus chakra already. It's a whole thing I do in my class, and I teach my students how to build, well, I'm a Disney princess, so like a castle, of course, with basically a force field and a whole door. Then there's like a skeleton key thing that we do. Anyway, so I have that protection like inside me already. Nothing can leech onto me or attach to me because of that. That protects my energy. And then the sage and stuff cleanses the outside aura. Right. I call in, I guess, spirit.
So as you guys know, I go into a lot of creepy places with zero protection. So from now on, the new thing for this season is I'm going to bring in the protection with us this time and make sure that we are going to places safely, but it's going to get scary, guys. Hey guys, what's up? We're over at Chad's house, Chad Maxwell, with Victoria from Soulgasm and myself, Zach, from Disbelief Paranormal, obviously. We are here to investigate tonight the existence of a spirit in his home that has been known to move certain strings, objects. The chandelier in the basement has known to present itself on occasion, but has not been caught on camera yet. So we're going to go in tonight. I'm going to let Vic explain a little bit of what she's going to do for you guys tonight, and then I will take over on my part.
So I have an altar set up downstairs in the basement, which seems like that's the most activity right now. I am a medium, so I do frequently connect with people who are crossed over. So I'm basically going to see whatever messages I can channel in tonight.
Right. And for me, I will be using light up balls since it is an adolescent spirit. It's supposed to be around the teenage years, but we're going to see if we can't get them to communicate with us through touching the ball, playing with the ball, maybe even just kicking it around a little bit. We are going to do the Estes method. A lot of other YouTubers use it. It's basically putting on your headphones with the spirit box and blindfolding yourself, cutting off all communication around you, and just really listening in to the answers and trying to respond to the questions being asked around you. It's a real fun experience, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're going to get in there and get some hauntings going.
Okay, so the next step that we decided to do was to connect to spirit with the pendulum. So this is using energy frequencies, and it's going to sway back and forth, right? So I can ask different questions. We do have a mat in front of us, so it has different answers available. This is honestly my first time using a mat, so I usually just use psychic to use yes and no answers. I've played with pendulums. They're not usually my top pick, but yeah, I'm pretty excited to give this a go and give it a try. So I think the first thing is I want to show everyone how I connect and how I speak to my pendulum, which I guess is probably just as aggressive as I do in life in general. Okay, pendulum, neutral. So neutral means it's going to come to the center of the mat. Show me a clear yes. Come on. There we go. So as you can see on this mat, going back and forth, there is a yes. So that is yes on here. Alright, neutral. Show me a clear no. And now we're pretty connected. That was a pretty instant.
That was an up and down. That was a pretty good one.
Like, it was good. So now it's trying to neutral. So at this point, this is connected to my energy and understands how to communicate with me so that we can communicate with spirit through it. Does anybody have a question they'd like to start off with? Let's start with like a good yes or no.
Are you a young child?
That's a yes.
It's a yes.
Yep. Okay, neutral. Okay, spirit, are you willing to talk to us tonight?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, neutral. Ooh, tingles. So tingles for me is also a yes in my body, energetically.
Did you live in this house?
That's a yes. Neutral.
Oh, tingles in my body right there.
Okay. So, neutral. Hello. I was like, I haven't even answered that. I asked a question. I don't even know. Neutral. Is it okay to communicate with me through me by channeling?
Maybe.
So let's try again.
Try again.
Okay, so I just need to figure out answering that question. So channeling is where spirit is able to basically physically talk through you. Like they take over. So you would find yourself saying things that maybe you wouldn't normally say, phrases. Your demeanor can change. Your voice can change. I had showed you that one video of channeling, which was cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool video.
Okay, spirit, would you like to speak through me? Okay, so that's a no. So just through the mat.
Just through
the
the mat.
So they would prefer not to channel.
Okay.
Okay. Neutral?
Which would
There
align
we
with
go.
the fact that it doesn't mess with you very much. Kind of likes to stay to its own.
Do you like Chad and Tracy?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a clear yes. Okay, that's good.
Neutral?
That's always a good sign.
Do you play with the grandkids when they come over? That's a no.
Do you like the grandkids? Maybe.
Ask it again. Do you like the grandkids? Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Let's see. Neutral? Do you have a favorite grandchild? That was a try again.
Yeah, that was a try again or a maybe.
Does one of the grandchildren connect with you more than the others? That's a yes.
Yeah, that was a clear yes.
Do you have one of them that... Where's Chad? I was like, I can't see. There's so many lights.
Have they ever said anything to you about having, like, seen something in the home, or?
No.
No?
The two older ones, I have had plenty of pendulums and stuff, but if I was to make an assumption, I would probably say the second oldest grandson, Mason, he's more after.
I felt female. Maybe that was the girls.
Okay. Maybe he's tried to connect more with her before through pendulums than anybody else.
Do you like Chad more than you like Tracy? I feel like that's a will not answer.
That was just like a spin in the
That's
middle of
so
the map type
funny.
of thing. That was like a.
Picking sides.
I think even the ghost is afraid to answer that one.
We love you, Tracy. Oh, I kind of got like a flash of crafts. So do you like watching Tracy do her crafts? That's a yes. That's fun.
Oh no, that candle's blowing that way, and that candle's blowing that way. There's no breeze here. These candles,
I know.
there's no draft. I'm sweating, dude. The other ones are barely moving, and these two big white ones are going
And
off.
those are the ones that are with my energy. The print,
Yeah.
ooh, hot. The print that's on them on this side, I made and put on there.
Yeah, you see those flames moving, guys? There is zero draft in this basement. I'm sweating hot right now.
Neutral. Okay.
Yeah.
So, were you murdered? Neutral?
Oh, it's all good.
Were you murdered? Okay. I didn't think so. Neutral.
So, folks, we have a K2 meter. I'm just going to put it out here on the table.
Did you die of an illness? Did you die of an illness? That's a yes. Neutral.
Were you happy?
Will not answer. Neutral. In all fairness, though, a child with illness is not necessarily going to be a happy life.
That's true. That's true.
So, if I had to say, like, Reiki-wise, with energy healing, the way that this feels in my body is like diabetes, is how I would explain it. Like, kind of when you really need your insulin and you get cold right before you're about to pass out kind of thing. That's exactly what I feel in my body. Along with, like, the really lightheadedness of, like, when you need a snack. Was it childhood diabetes?
So we just realized that, like, in each camera you have a different color around you right now.
What colors are they?
That one looks more green that he's holding. Mine looks like dark gray. And that one, the one around the table has like a blue hint of light coming on the table. Which I think this might just be my light right here, but that might actually be why. But that just seemed trippy for a second. Still nothing on the EMF. Does it go off for cell phones?
I get yes for the diabetes question too.
Got a yes from the diabetes question?
Like a hard yes, like. So, I just, like, I've felt that through Reiki clients before and stuff, so that's how I know exactly how to identify that. Plus, I've rode the line of, like, being pre-diabetic.
So yeah.
What was her age?
We can.
So, alright. Possibly.
That is a connection. If you're diabetic, she could latch onto you because.
I was getting a yes from that, like, immediately.
Yeah, immediately it starts swinging.
So.
And the craziest thing, guys, that for you guys at home, if you watch on both of these cameras, how absolutely still Vic's hand is. It does not move.
Okay, neutral. I need to adjust myself though. Okay, grounding. Were you in between the ages of 6 and 10 when you passed away?
Try again.
Were you in between the ages of 10 and 14 when you passed away? Let's still try again.
Yeah.
Were you in between the ages of 4 and 6? Yes.
Shit.
Neutral? Were you 5 when you passed away? Try again. Were you 4? Were you 4 when you passed away? There we go. I figured it wasn't 6 when it wasn't a yes at all. Okay. So potentially, and I got tingles in my legs. Again, that's a yes for me. So a female 4-year-old child who passed away from diabetes.
It's insane. It started getting like super hot. I went from 77 to 82 degrees in here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and I'm a
super
fire
hot.
queen, Aries fire
It
queen.
was just, I'm pretty sure it was just on camera at 77 too, and now it's 82.
Plus, I told you we're in the Leo full moon, so more fire energy. So I love that. Is there anything else you want me to that you can think of?
No, I think next I was going to try my method and see what we can come up with, and if anything matches up with what we just did here.
Yeah.
That could be more than one spirit. That could be more than one spirit.
Do you want me to ask?
Yes.
Is there more than one spirit in here? That's a no.
So no. Just one.
This one.
Okay.
Okay, spirit, are you ready to connect in a different way?
Is he?
Are you talking about Chad?
Said Chad.
Do you want to connect with Chad?
It says up, and then they were born, I think.
Do you want to connect with Tracy?
No.
You want to connect with Chad?
Said stairs. On the stairs. Is there something on the stairs? Me. In a girl's voice.
Okay. Are you safe right now?
Me. In a little girl's voice. Or me in a male voice? Is that the dog on my leg right here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yours.
I was like,
Hold
Okay, Spirit. Do you want to play a game?
with you?
With all of us.
Silence.
We would all like to play a game with you. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Okay. Where's that ball at?
No in a male's voice, though. Basket? There was?
We brought that basket. The ball. Do you want to play with the ball?
Child's laughter? Oh?
Do you want Chad to play with the ball with you?
Please?
Do you want Chad to set the ball on the stairs?
Inside? Can you?
I think Chad would love to put the ball on the stairs if that's what you would like.
Sure, and then kind of like a growl-ish type thing. Make a sign, maybe?
Is the dog scaring you?
No. It literally was like, no, like that.
Okay. Does the cat scare you?
Silence. Literally zero response to that.
Okay. So Chad has the ball over there now. Would you like to play with it?
Ron, I don't know if that was just something from the app. Bring it. It's all for you?
Is it okay that we're filming you tonight?
No legible answer. Wait. You don't know? I think it's trying to say you don't know us?
You would be correct. I don't know you. Do you know me?
No. In a male's voice,
That's okay. Do you feel safe with me?
yes, immediately in the middle of your sentence.
Good. I'm very glad. I feel safe with you too. Thank you for letting us be here.
Yes.
Who is the male in this house?
Attic. It literally just said attic. I'm not even...
Are you also safe, sir?
No. It literally just clear as day said no.
Do you need help crossing over to the other side?
I help
So you have a
Help.
soul that probably...
dead and then something else, but I couldn't really...
You might have been very scared to communicate. Were you scared to communicate before?
It sounded like a female, like interference, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. I think it might have said yes.
Okay. Would you like one of us to help release you to the other side?
Grave? In the female's voice, it says grave. Do you have a shed? Or was there a shed on the property?
Not since I've owned it.
Because it said in the shed. And grave in the shed. Like, that's literally what it keeps saying. It just said it like 3 times.
Was there a shed on the property in the past?
Yes. Is that where you died? Or is that where you're buried? Died.
Is that where I put my truck?
And then it just said, dude, I tried. Clear as day, it said, dude, I tried. Like maybe the dude was trying to save the little girl from dying. Maybe a dad?
Did you commit suicide after she died?
Could not. Maybe he had someone do it for him. No answer. Stop. Okay, well, thank you guys very much. I'm gonna stop talking to you now, and we'll figure this out. Oh, it said yo. All right, I'm done. We're done with that. It said stop, and then I said I'm gonna stop talking to you right now. I said yeah immediately. So I was like, okay, in the male voice. So I was like, All right, bro.
boundaries. Thank you, Spirit.
So that would 100% explain the footsteps
In
the attic.
Yeah.
Would be the male guy in the attic, which is absolutely fucking insane to me. That shit scared the fuck out of me, dude. When we sitting in the attic, you saw my demeanor change. Like, I started shaking a little bit. I was like, starting to feel my face, dude, because I was like freaking out. You want to try it?
I had a feeling there was more than one here. Like, I had that feeling. I was like, is there more than one
That's
person?
why I said, was he
So, like-
afraid? Because there was obviously some reason.
It sounded like it was a male voice and a female voice constantly talking over each other, and then when one of them could get a word in is when I got the answer. So that's why sometimes it was an unclear answer because they were like arguing.
Establish a hierarchy on who.
So usually you could be like slow down one at a time, and
Yeah.
it'll kind of like
Yeah.
even out. And that's what's weird about this app is it's good that it's rolling. Yeah. It'll even out. It won't say stuff sometimes. Like, I was in your completely haunted house last night. Nothing happened. His haunted house tonight. All sorts of answers. So like, this is the scary thing about this app and why I've used it in all my videos. Is Jesse ready to connect with the spirit?
Fair question.
Yes.
All right, Spirit. What do you think of Jesse? Do you think he's fun? Is he too serious and scared right now?
We all are.
Everybody's a little bit scared, aren't they? Yeah.
Don't rat me out, Ghost. I'm trying to look cool here.
Do you feel safe?
Look at what my camera's doing. No joke. Literally just started doing this. It's fucking, the light is not flashing or nothing. The screen just is. It is having a panic attack on Jesse right now. See this? Jesse was just telling us of his experience during his EVP.
So it's odd because I am holding rocks, for protection. The weirdest thing is upon answers that were pretty direct, it was also causing my hands to move, and like I was forcing my hand to like actually like rub the rock, and I was like I didn't quite understand.
But which one were you rubbing?
I was rubbing this one.
This is the gold stone. This is actually protective for your third eye against bad spirits.
So do you think Jesse was maybe going toe-to-toe with whatever there was in the attic and he just felt like he needed that extra protection?
I think that honestly, like I'm not trying to be rude, that you are like running through a little bit of depression, so you're at a lower vibration. Kind of shocked something didn't come through more with you. Because that vibration scale matters, right? And when we're lower on the vibration scale, we pick up lower vibrational spirits. So that's probably what was happening.
So, and then another thing is, because I had both my hands together so I could, obviously think and be able to process exactly what was being spoken to me. This hand at one point, the whole bottom part of my hand went numb. And it felt like my whole hand turned, but like I couldn't, like it was like partially open, but I couldn't actually like feel any function.
Well, there was a point where you didn't notice because it's kind of loud. Like, you can kind of hear us asking the questions when you're on the headphones with my app. But, like, some of it gets blocked out by them talking. But at one point, you did seem like you internalized and were just starting to just back and forth have a conversation with this thing in the headphones. At one point. Like, you weren't really talking to us or answering our questions. It was more...
One corner
Yeah, you spaced out to the one corner.
Like,
towards where I was.
Yeah, like you were like looking at Vic, but through Vic.
Like disassociation, basically.
Like complete disassociation, like it was
I
just
kept
you and
hearing-
that voice in the room.
It literally like, so at one point I was hearing the little girl and it felt like she was to the left of me.
So you were looking to the right because of him?
But it was the male that kept talking. And he was being harsh and he kept talking over her. And that's who was talking to me on my right. And I mean, he doesn't seem very happy, that's for sure. He definitely feels trapped.
Angry?
Angry is probably a good thing. Or maybe a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not quite for sure on that, to be honest.
Doesn't always exactly mean evil. It just means he might not be where he wants to be, which is moved on.
Happy.
Yeah.
That would explain all the helps and help me, and
Yeah.
because he wants to move on.
So, I mean, not only did he, but she as well as another male voice, it did not sound like an adult. It definitely sounded like an adolescent.
So essentially what Chad is going to have to do is, okay, so I don't know what your process is on this, but what I would do is I would call on what I call the guardians. So essentially guardian angels, right? I am going to have them, they're what I would call keepers. They come down and they take that soul to the other side. So this is where in like Christianity you would think like pearly gates going over visiting God, Jesus, everybody, whoever. Anyway, so they're sending down angels, right, to come and bring them up there. Not to say that that's how I actually see the other side, because I don't. That's just kind of like a visualization that I just got.
Okay.
But yeah, for me, I see it as like a whole, I don't know, cosmic Milky Way in my third eye. I can just like open up and like dip in like a looking glass, basically. And so I would ask them to come and take that soul safely over so that they can cross over. And basically, whatever reason, there was some form of unfinished business, which would be why they don't cross over at that time. A lot of times you see that in like suicide, but that doesn't seem like the case here. I personally am still going with some form of either body injury or illness that caused him not to be able to breathe. I could feel it in my throat chakra a lot when Jesse was connecting and down into like my chest and my back into my lungs. So there was some form of almost like suffocation happening, but I still think that that was due to like an illness or an injury.
All right. Well, Jesse, first experience inside the headphones.
I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely different, but I would actually do it again.
Nice. That's what I wanted to hear from him tonight, folks. We got our fearless cameraman. Woo!
Did you hear that, Spirit? You are welcome to play with the toys that are here for you.
Welcome to play with all the light up sparkly toys I brought. We brought one of my kids' toys, one of their favorites. They love sharing too. That's a lie. We all know my children. But so or dude, for real, or there's paranormal phenomenon happening in my hand. Nope. So this ball is just literally a fucking kids light up football from Walmart. It's not a ghost hunting tool. I just figured you have to give it a good thump, like you have to give it a good thump to light it up. So if it lights up, it's not by accident. So we are going to set this up down here in the basement, shut off all the lights, put a camera on it. We're going to go outside and film more footage with the people out in the trees, hopefully, get some more EVPs for you guys, and then we're going to come back and check on the footage of this ball. It's going to be absolutely insane if it lights up. Right here on the truck where we did our entrance. Basically, this is where Jesse was saying that he gets the vibes that it could be over here.
Neutral. Get it together.
Alright, and so we got Vic out here with her dowsing rods.
These are
Chad's dowsing rods, holding Chad's rods in his backyard.
Okay.
Let me try to get a good angle on her.
neutral.
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay. Oh, come on. I haven't even asked it yet. I didn't say it. Get it together. Neutral. Okay. Spirit, are you ready to connect with us? So we discovered earlier that the left side is my yes.
Mm-hmm.
Neutral. Neutral. Thank you.
That's fucking freaky, guys.
All right, Spirit. What do you want me to ask?
Are we talking to the spirit of the dad and the little girl?
Pick one, I heard.
Are we talking to the little girl?
Hi.
Hi.
Neutral. Neutral.
Is that why she's taking a little longer?
Neutral. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Do you like to hang out in the backyard? Do you like to play outside in the backyard?
Yes.
Sometimes. There we go. All right. Neutral. Neutral. Neutral all the way. Thank you. Okay. Do you like it more so in the house, though? Yeah. That's what I thought. It's okay. Neutral. Thank you. Do you find it scary outside sometimes? Is it scary out here? Yeah. It's a little bit scary in this backyard, huh? Oh, both of them neutral. There we go.
Both of them turn back to neutral like that?
Both of them turn to the left and then neutral.
Ooh.
Do you miss me having bonfires out here?
Yeah.
I already missed your bonfires and you just mentioned them.
All right, neutral. Thank you for connecting, neutral. Thank you for connecting tonight, Spirit. Did anybody else?
Do you have blonde hair?
No.
No.
That was just nothing. Do you have dark brown hair like me? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
That's insane.
Neutral.
That's...
Neutral, please. Thank you.
Did you live in this house? Kind of?
It's a no.
That's a no.
No's, yeah, there we go. It's trying to go. There we go. Neutral. Thank you, Spirit. Neutral. There we go.
That's a different answer from the EVP session.
Did you have a grandparent live in this house? There we go.
Okay.
So not
yes.
wrong. Just different.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit.
Did you feel safe here?
Spirit, did you feel safe in this home?
Were they mean to you here?
That's the no trying to move.
Wow, the no is trying to move. Who made you feel unsafe? Was it your grandpa? What about your grandma?
Did you have an uncle that would come over and make you feel unsafe?
Oh, shit.
Neutral. Neutral, please.
Did your dad make you feel safe? She seems to answer to you better.
Did your dad help you feel safe? Did your dad help hurt you?
No.
I'm sorry about that, Spirit. Neutral. I feel like I want to cry. Like there's a lot of emotion behind it all.
Do I make
Yeah.
you feel safe?
Does Chad help make you feel safe?
Yes.
Neutral. Chad's very much a safe energy, huh?
Do you want me to remove your uncle or your dad or whoever's here?
Yes.
Yes. Double
That
yes.
was a fucking clear double
Neutral.
yes halfway through. Do you want me to remove? It started moving.
We got you, Spirit.
Is it the uncle that's in the attic?
Is your uncle in the attic?
Yes.
Double yes.
And that's why he would be rude and
Neutral.
talking over her and casting her off like she's nothing.
That makes perfect sense.
That makes perfect sense why he would overpower her like that. Does he overpower you and not let you talk?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, and your
Neutral.
hands are completely... Guys, I want you to notice that, like, since I am a skeptic, this is called Disbelief Paranormal, I've been watching Victoria's hands this entire time, and not one thumb twitch. Not one nothing.
Neutral, please. Neutral.
Do you like Chad's family being around? Neutral? Yes?
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, there it is.
Double yes.
Okay, good.
Neutral, please.
It's all good.
Thank you, Spirit.
Now, this next part, I kind of need your permission for, since you're the one holding the rods.
What is it?
Can I talk to the uncle of the home?
Do you want to hold the rods?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to try.
I'll do it.
Do you want to hold the rods for the uncle?
I don't care.
Okay.
Either
All
one.
right, Chad. Yeah,
Started to move
you're in
right
it.
to him.
I will.
It did
Dude, it started
to
moving at Chad. Yeah.
I want to
When I asked if we can talk to the uncle at home.
Neutral. Oh,
Is this your neutral? Maybe.
show me yes then. How about no? Can't have the same answer.
Okay, ask for a clear yes.
Can I have a clear yes?
Or a clear neutral. Maybe start there.
How about a clear neutral?
Neutral, Spirit.
Neutral. Neutral, please.
Do you think the uncle's maybe stonewalling him?
I heard yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle, do you have an issue with me? Show me a clear yes. How about cross him if you have a problem with me being here?
I just saw that left one try to creep towards.
Are you scared of me?
So what is your clear yes on them? I was like, maybe you need to reset them because my energy is in them too now.
Maybe. Alright, how about? Nope, still towards me, huh?
Neutral?
Can you show me neutral?
So weird, that one's straightforward now and the other one's to the right.
Do you not like me?
And I'm so highly protected, that's probably why he can't come through to me. Like, highly protected.
Are you scared of me? You can't bully me and push me around. We can go back to this. This is my house. You will follow my rules. What do you think of that? Well,
All right, guys, I'm gonna do the Estes method one more time in the backyard by the big oak tree. I'm gonna try to contact two separate entities. The little girl entity, as you saw earlier in the video, the dowsing rods, is tired, does not want to communicate anymore. I'm gonna try to contact the uncle in the attic, and I'm also gonna try to contact whatever spirits are up on the hill that look over normally. So let's get into this and let's see what we can get out of it. Am I speaking with the uncle of the house? Go home? Why would you want me to go home? I don't know you?
Do you know me?
Spirit, do you know Chad?
He's doomed? In a male's voice. Why would Chad be doomed? He's seen me? He knows me? Something like that.
I'm playing games and trying to scare me.
Dude, you guys are not gonna believe this, but this just said in the attic, come, and then said my name, dude. Legitimately. I'm gonna. It said I'm gonna, and then it was cut off by a female voice saying like trying to like interrupt him, and then I heard die. A lot of anger, dude, like a lot of anger, even in the tone of the voice coming through the app, just anger. Save me.
Who's gonna
Save
die?
her? Save who? Me. Okay. Alright.
Do you want me to help cross you over?
It just said you, her, him. This is the feeling I'm getting, like from the empathic side of myself, is that it said you, her, him, whoever's standing in front of me.
I'm in front of you.
Or whatever male is to like this side.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Why do you want Jesse?
The little girl said me. I think it's more of a Jesse's like a protective thing for her. Like he reminds her of a more protective person. Maybe it's our beards, like we all have beards. Is it our beards that make us feel more safe to you?
Is it my energy that makes you feel more safe?
It just keeps saying live, and then it said line. This is saying a lot of like evil, weird jarble. Like it's not like, it's almost like whatever's over there knows your house rules and knows that it's not allowed to cross into your thing, but it's not good. I don't get good vibes. Like I'm shaking. My back feels like it's hot, even though my coat is cold. And I feel like I'm being watched from directly behind. And it just growled. It just growled when I said I'm being watched directly from behind. It literally just moaned in my fucking ear. Oh.
Y'all need to slow down. I want to talk to what's up in the trees. Who's in the trees? I don't want to hear me. I want a name. Do you not? Yes. Do you not like me being here?
I don't think that likes us being.
Whatever's in the attic does not like people.
Getting a lot of help would help me.
See, I
gotta know.
Like he tries to hide behind that guy's while Chad's on the thing. And then the second Chad's off the thing, it's like kill Chad. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's literally what it is though. He's like playing victim to Chad.
What smell?
Is it a burning smell?
I have a cigarette lit. Is that what you're smelling?
I got a yes with a lot of different chatter.
Does it not like the cigarette smoke?
Yes.
Put
Okay.
your own nasty cigarette out, she said. Gross.
Can I just have whatever's up in the trees? Are you scared of me? Got a yes.
Like I said, oh, I got really cool.
Are you negative? It sounded like I can smell him.
I'm like, I can smell him?
How many of you are up there?
Completely blank.
Are there more than 4 of you?
Sounded like 7.
At the beginning of the night, you said, look, all 7s.
I've been saying it.
All day you've been saying 7s.